Good morning, everyone. This is the Dipple Kids, the show about anything with zero content. I am Michael Paul. Sitting across the way, we have the founder of the TDKs, Corey D, a.k.a. Bone. Bone, say a few syllables.
To my left, we have the Jehovah Jireh Jukebox, Jana Lee Ann. Jana, say what you want to say.
All I want to say is hey.
That's it?
I'm glad to be back on the Dipple Kids.
Wrong syllables.
That's enough syllables.
Yeah.
Well, folks, we have a special treat for today because this is our first show in 23 years.
Wow,
How
that's a
long?
time.
How long?
23.
Yikes. We're old then.
We're getting old.
That's a long break.
That's a long time. And on top of that, this is the time of year when we don't leave until we've had our figgy pudding and we've guzzled down our cup of cheer. That's right. This is the Dipple Kids 23-year reunion and Christmas special.
Yay!
Okay, now before we get started, Bone, I know it's been 23 years, but do you remember what we talked about in our first show?
Seems like we were on some kind of drug kick. Like a Just Say No campaign.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I thought you meant that we were on a drug
We
kick.
were using...
Okay.
No.
Because that would
Well, I mean, it sounded like we were using and telling people not to at the same time.
that might explain a few things, the content of the first show.
If you
Or
can call
that
it,
we
if you
were-
can call it content.
In fact, you know what? Let's take a stroll down memory lane and listen to a short snippet of the Dipple Kids pilot episode.
Well, good morning, everybody, on this cold Thursday morning. Today's special is about drugs. We're going to have a very nice program for you today. We're going to have Steve Urkel. We're going to have Jana Lee Ann from the Dipple Kids. And we're going to talk about just mainly drugs and what the Bible says about drugs. So, we'll be back after this message. Drugs, they really mess up your life, like they did mine. Cigarettes and alcohol, cigarettes messed up mine, Well, I really got to go get a cigarette. Guys, don't do drugs, or cigarettes, or alcohol. He ran for one. He ain't trying, so please. Don't do drugs, or cigarettes or alcohol. Cigarettes will blow you away.
Oh, man.
Oh, memories. You know what I find just incredible? The fact that we had such awesome commercials way back then.
Yeah, we did.
Because cigarettes will... What will they do, Bone?
They'll blow you away.
They'll blow you away.
Don't forget to blow into the mic.
Oh, boy.
And, you know, when you cover that kind of material, and you have Stephen Q. Urkel as a guest, and you have such awesome commercials, I mean, you've pretty much covered it all. I mean, really, where do you go from there? No, really, I mean, where do we go now? What's next?
I know. Let's play. Name that disciple.
Ooh.
So we asked this question 23 years ago, and not one person called into the show. Can you believe it? So we're going to ask the same question and offer the same $15 cash prize.
Now, is this the same $15 like the original 10 and 5? We have it stored away somewhere?
I bet we didn't even have the $15.
I bet
No.
we didn't. No, we didn't. So, but anyways, you know what? That's a good idea. I love. Let's use the same question and the
It's a
same
nice
prize.
thought. Okay.
There's nothing like rehashing old material where we lack creativity.
I mean, because like it was said earlier, nobody called that in and got it right.
No, but
No, that's right.
I mean, the
Let's
question
word it
still
that way. It's
stands.
all about wording it.
You
No
know.
one called in and got it right.
got it right. Not the fact we didn't have any calls, but no one
You
called in
know,
and got it
I
right.
mean-
It's still true.
Okay. All right. So, for those who did not hear our first episode 23 years ago, what is the question?
The question is, who did Jesus tell would betray him 3 times before the cock crows? If you think you know the answer, call us at 453-0094. Again, that's 453-0094.
And we have a special bonus question. Dun, 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 dun.
Wait a minute. Bonus question. Why didn't we have that 23 years ago?
We were young and dumb. Now we're
Because
old and
Jana
dumb.
kept walking away from the tape deck, and you had to call her back. Call me back.
She had the
talking to
bonus
third person.
question, but she didn't tell us
didn't
what it
come back
was because
and
she wouldn't
record
come back.
So the bonus question on our 23-year reunion is, where did Jesus go to pray before he was taken to be crucified? If you can also answer this question, you win a gallon-sized bucket of individually wrapped Bazooka Joe bubblegum.
Bazooka Joe. All right. Those are some good questions and some awesome prizes. So don't be shy. Call in if you have the right answer. And if you don't, just remember, Google is your friend. For Grandma and Grandpa, that's a search engine online. You type in a question, you get a whole bunch of answers.
Right.
Okay, we're going to take a short break right now. When we come back, we'll be discussing a very sensitive, a very hot topic. So hot, in fact, so sensitive. It can split families in twain.
I've seen it.
It is quite the divide.
As in Mark Twain?
Controversial.
Controversial.
Yeah, why did you say twain?
It's just fancy, isn't it?
Yeah, Twain.
You know.
Split families in two over this hot topic, this debate.
Hey, you know Mark Twain had a son, right? His name was Choo Choo.
Choo Choo Twain? I see what you did there.
Okay, well, on that note.
Anyway.
Okay, all this and more here with the Triple Dipple Kids. We'll be right back.
Now don't do drugs or drink beer, because when you go home you get hit by a deer. Now please don't do smoking, because you have a bad cough or you will be choking. Now please don't smoke, because if you do, you really choke. Now please don't do marijuana or drugs, because if you don't, you land on the roads. Yeah. Don't do drugs.
And now a special message from Dad. Dipple's against drunk driving.
We're gonna go with Jana Leanne and singing Jehovah Jireh. Jana, come on. Okay, Jana ain't gonna sing it. I'm sorry about that. She's gonna say some stuff about drugs. Come over here, Jana. Come over here. Here she is. Say what you want to say.
Well, you really shouldn't smoke with cigarettes. They'll really mess up your life. It'll really burn your heart and you'll die. And don't drink, because if you drive the car and you go and you see this place and you go inside and you say, I want a beer, and you drink and you get drunk and you drive home, then you really have a wreck. So please.
Hey, thanks for sticking around and staying tuned to the Triple Dipple Kids. Previously, we left you with the nail biter.
Left you hanging
with this hot topic discussion, this debate. The subject that is so hot, so controversial, it can split families right
If you have
down the
young
center.
children in the room listening to the program, you might want to have them leave, go play or something so they don't hear this. Is that a good suggestion?
That's a very good suggestion.
Okay.
Well, we'll give you time. Okay, time's up. Okay, what is this hot topic, you might ask? Okay, the hot topic is the age-old debate of Cheez-Its versus Cheese Nips. Which is the better flavored cheese-flavored snack
You said
cracker?
age-old debate?
Like aged cheese?
Like
aged cheese. That makes sense.
Just stick to the script.
It goes back to... It must go back to medieval times or something.
Okay, so Cheez-Its versus Cheese Nips. Jenna, where do you stand on this issue?
Okay, well, I have an answer, but also I do need to do a plug for the better cheddar cracker, because truthfully, we always have those at the bologna banquet. They're the round. They're not square. They've gone outside of the box, literally out of the box shape, and they're round, and they are the better cheddar. I really enjoy those.
Yeah, but they're so thin. They look like poker chips.
Yeah.
They're not good for dipping. They do break.
A cracker's supposed to be square.
Yeah. So I've given my plug for the better cheddar. So on the debate.
Well, speaking of going out of the box, you're right, because this is Cheez-Its versus Cheese Nips. But thank you very much for the better cheddar plug.
Yeah, okay. Well, so answering the question, Cheez-Its versus Cheese Nips, I'm going to have to go. I'm a Cheez-Its girl. Number one, because they got great commercials. They make me laugh. Those are the ones, Bone, that they do the age to perfection. So I like the commercials. And I think, I don't know, do Cheese Nips have varieties of different flavors? I know Cheez-Its do.
I don't know. Because, obviously, you can tell where I stand. I prefer Cheez-Its, not the Cheese Nips. Because the Cheez-Its, I mean, think about it. It's the Cheez-It. It's not just a cheese-flavored cracker. It's cheese they have somehow transformed into a cracker. It's not a cheese-flavored cracker. It is cheese that's crispy.
Bone, what's your favorite?
I mean, Cheese Nips, you know.
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
Wait, what if Grandma puts Cheese Nips in the Chex Mix? Because I like whatever cracker Grandma puts in the Chex Mix.
Chex Mix is good.
Well, hold on,
I
hold on.
think Cheese Nips are just like a cheap imitation knockoff.
Dang right.
Okay? Cheez-Its.
All right,
I
I think we're in agreement as far as Cheez-Its versus Cheese Nips. We all concur that Cheez-Its are the better crackers.
My vote is Cheez-Its.
All right.
Definitely.
Oh, we have a caller. Hello, you're on the air with the Triple Dipple Kids.
Hi, am I caller number 1?
Yes, you are. Do you know the answer to our Name That Disciple quiz question?
Yes, I think I do.
Well, let's recap for anyone who's just now tuning in. Bone, what is this week's quiz question?
The question is, who did Jesus tell would betray him 3 times before the cock crows?
Yes. I see. Well, that would have, say that, I think that would have been Peter.
That's right. For being our first and only caller and for having the correct answer, you just won $15 cash. Redeemable anywhere in the USA.
Oh, yeah!
Okay, caller. Now, are you ready to try for the bonus prize?
Yeah, I guess so.
Love your enthusiasm. Okay, for the bonus prize, a bucket of Bazooka Joe bubblegum, can you tell us where did Jesus go to pray before he was taken away to be crucified?
Let me think. I think I'm gonna have to go with, Eden. Yeah, the Garden of Eden.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That is incorrect. The correct answer was Gethsemane. Yes, the Garden of Gethsemane.
Oh, fish paste. Well, Bazooka Joe, the jokes are terrible anyway.
So is the gum. That's why we're just giving it away.
Well, thanks for calling. I'm so sorry you didn't win the Bazooka Joe, but you're not walking away empty-handed. You still won the $15 cash, and you hold the record for having made the most calls into the Triple Dipple Kids. Thanks for playing. Thanks for calling.
Hey, that caller sounded a little bit familiar to me.
Yeah, you know what? I think I heard it before on that awesome podcast of 70x7.
Oh, you mean Beyond the Plank?
That's the one. Well, we're about out of time. Jana, is there anything else you would like to say?
Say what you want to say. No, I just appreciate you guys coming together for the 23-year reunion. This one will probably be slightly more memorable. I think I was too young when we made the first one. I don't actually really remember doing it. I had to listen to the tape recording. But thanks for including me way back then, Bone, and thanks for letting me be a part of it again.
Bone, anything else to add?
Yeah, this was great coming together again. You know, wonderful. Is it going to be 23 years before we do our third broadcast of this? Because good night, some of us might be in a home by then.
Maybe this should be the final.
Also, you know, this is just my opinion, but I think you should write the check for the winner, the $15.
Oh,
I think so.
Because I'm flat broke.
No, but I can't because it's a cash prize.
Did we get the
All
caller's
right.
information so that we can mail them that prize? I don't think
they talked to the operator.
Oh.
before they
Sure,
disconnected. Okay.
sure, our well-paid operator.
All right, well, that's all we have time for. From all of us here with the Triple Dipple Kids, don't forget to buckle up for safety, and most importantly, don't let friends and family drink and drive.
That's right, I'm a cop, so consider this your public safety announcement.
And most importantly, because this is our Christmas special, we really should at least mention Christmas. So don't forget the true reason for the season, the ultimate gift that was given to each of us even before we were born, Jesus. So Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
And God bless us.
Everyone.
Everyone.
Feliz
you know.
Navidad.